What up? It's the real Keith. Any other fabrication of your imagination. We got our first look at the Tenkaichi trailer, and so far it looks pretty amazing. I've waited 2 years after them announcing that it was even gonna be an anime for it. It's produced by an anime company called Fugaku, and they're either not very known or only have one anime besides Tenkaichi, and that's Uzumaki. And they're two different genres on two different sides of the spectrum. One is a black and white horror, and another is an action-based colored fighting anime. So I hope they know how to work with the fluidity of the fighting. So let's take a look at the trailer first, and then I will do a breakdown. The characters pretty much look how I expected them to look. I'm glad to see it's not almost stop motion like. My biggest fear for the anime though is really gonna be the pacing. Most anime are 12 episodes now, and Baki and Record of Ragnarok seem to only have like 3 fights a season. And anyone who has read the manga would know that the third fight is complete garbage, like the worst fight out of all the tournament style fights. It literally took like 5 seconds for the fight to be over. So if they end the season with that fight, it could really dampen and ruin the series in general. But now let's break down the actual trailer. And the first fighter that we get to see is Hino, looking exactly like how I thought he would. The background and visuals look amazing, and I find it very, very interesting that Nobunaga does not look as old. He looked decrepit and old in the manga, where he looks like the granny from SpongeBob who hated chocolate, but he still looks senile. But I do love the setting and the scenery. We see 2 people fighting in a burning building, but I don't know who they are. I've never seen them before. Then we get to look at the first round fighter, which is Honda, and he's fighting a bull, which he did before the tournament started. He looks very strong and pretty massive, just like he did in the manga. Then we get our first look at the main character, Musashi, and it's kind of crazy because he seems extremely freaking tall. I don't remember him being that tall. Then we see most of the roster. We see Ishin, Toda, Kojiro, Kuma, Jinsuke, Toga, Hanzo, William Adams, Williams. I don't know which one is his actual first or last name, since it's kind of confusing when it comes from Japan. Idosai and Nakahara. For the most part, everybody looked like their manga counterpart, except for Jinsuke. I couldn't even tell who that was at first. It almost made me to go back and look at the roster. It would have been cool if they faced everybody towards their opponent. It's funny they put Idosai next to Nakahara though. I'm kind of upset that Kami Izumi, Yasuke, and Yagyu not in the actual trailer, especially Kami, since he has the best fight. Sorry to that one fan that actually liked William, because he could have been replaced easily with Kami. Hell, any of the 3 people I just named. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't read the manga, but Williams is ass. But the anime does look promising, I can't lie. It shouldn't be too hard to animate it, since it's not an anime with a whole bunch of explosions going off everywhere. So they really need to worry about pacing, because if they stop at the 3rd fight and it's more than 1 episode for that first season, it's gonna pretty much ruin it for all the anime watchers. There's no need for them to stop there, because the whole first round is already complete, and they have been working on this for about 2 years now, so there's no need to stop there either. I believe it 100%. If they go all the way to the Kami Izumi versus Hino fight, it probably will win best animated fight of the year. But the anime doesn't drop next year until spring, so mark your calendars for April and cross your fingers that it doesn't get delayed. But it really shouldn't get delayed, since this is kind of a new production company. It's not like Maple, who has a lot of productions they have to do and underemployed and overworked. But so far they have picked up some good manga, so let's just see how everything goes.